Chapter 3, Southampton. Cruise Day 1, Southampton, 14:30 hours. £25, love, the cab driver says through his mask. Violet doesn't hear him. She is gripped with fear. First seeing the size of the ship, and now transfixed by the busy terminal. Her body has turned to jelly, and she is powerless to move. "When you're ready," he adds. She hears this insulting tone, like the psychiatric nurse who thought she was semi-comatose and took her computer. The only thing that stopped the then unmedicated Violet being violent was her ability to know she would have been interned straight away. She must be getting better, though, because he is testing her, and she is ignoring his verbal attacks. "Did you hear me, love?" Like that nurse, he doesn't feel she matters. The fact that she has her antipsychotic drugs in her system is his good fortune. She doubled her mood stabilizer to stop any panic attack to travel. She has her own system of self-medication and knows she needs regular blood tests to ensure no organ damage due to the cocktail. Also, taking both can make her very tired, and she must be lucid to force her way into a dangerous space. He thinks I'm a weak woman. Step up to the plate. £25? From Southampton station to the cruise terminal? I could have walked. "I'm crew, not on holiday," she says. "Don't care who you are, it's £25. He's trying it on. I can't accept that fare, but what can I do? "You getting out, love?" he asks, lifting his mask to eat an overfilled bread roll that drops food all over his large stomach. He shouldn't eat. He is huge. He never needs to eat again, certainly not lift a mask. "No," she says, adjusting her mask to ensure she is safe, more an autopilot than a thoughtful response. He doesn't know her mind is beginning to wrap itself in panic, fearful of this whole adventure. The ship she saw on the approach was too big. It was huge. She dry swallows another mood stabilizer, but he won't benefit from it. How does the ship stay afloat, or not roll over? How does he not roll over, or get in the car? The driver is Mammoth. He tries to turn angrily, but his lack of mobility restricts his ambition for movement. The steering wheel also has a say in anchoring him. Hey! Why can't I see a meter? He has no meter. £25 is a bloody liberty. "For that money I'm entitled to sit here all day," she says, still not ready to get out for so many reasons. He doesn't realise I do need to sit here all day. "Pay up, get out. What does it say on the meter?" she demands. Wow, who is this woman? Actually, it's me. Can I be this strong on the big ship? "Meter's broken, love. £25. It is what it is." He splatters a cough as he holds his hand out. She flinches away to avoid it. No one should cough. We all know that's dangerous. He cares about nothing. He's a crook. "Your licence surely prevents you from working unless the meter's functioning. Who are you licensed by?" she asks. "The way it works is, I drive, you pay," he explains. "Meter's only just stopped working." Violet puts £5 in his hand. "If you can show me that the fare is genuinely more, I'll pay it." Violet opens her door, determined, but she stops. Her suitcases are in his trunk. At much pain, she visited the local charity shop, which was very posh and much safer than the mall. She did get dresses and shoes, and a case to put them in, but one visit was enough. The rest of her cruise collection was bought second-hand online, using her phone and her new cash card. The moment I step out, he'll drive away with my luggage. I invested too much in that. I experienced great distress buying those. "If you were younger, I'd come to a compromise," he insults. What? Does he mean sex? Am I too old for sex? No, I hope not. I hope I've not left that experience too late. But even if I am, That is an insult. That is too much. Violet manically bursts forward. Reaching over his far shoulder, she rips the car key from the lock in the side of the steering column. He leans his weight into her arm to try to stop her, which is a wrong move. It has taken up to 4 trained nurses to hold Violet down, and he is not fit enough to be one of them. She elbows him in the side of the head, then batters him with both arms until he has leaned the other way to avoid her tirade. To her, that was a compromise. She wanted to kill him for his remark, but she needed the key more. She is out of the car and around the back to the trunk before he can twist, turn back to his door, and even attempt to get out. Please don't reverse, no. Oh, he can't. I have his key. He squeezes out as she pulls her luggage from the trunk. A wheel breaks on her second-hand case as it hits the floor. Shit. But that is not going to stop her. Full of rage, she drags 2 bags, one scraping the floor, the third, a small one, is over her shoulder. He gasps for breath and shouts, "Look here, lady, give me the car key." Violet throws his keys with power, too much for him to catch. They bounce away behind him. He turns after the skidding key. She marches to the building, without having even closed his trunk. The driver shouts abuse, coughing, which turns into chokes. She hears a thump and then silence. The porter in front of her runs past in the driver's direction. I'm not a doctor. I can only offer unwelcome dietary advice, and that he should get his meter fixed. But I tried. Violet marches and never stops, not even at the porters trying to take her cases. She knows she must calm her change and suppress the chemicals she feels brewing, irrational behaviour that could lead to violence. She had let one man ruffle her, and she had to get inside, away from the cars, coaches, crowds and chaos outside. However, on seeing the large check-in hall, with queues in every direction, she panics again. The problem is increasing, and her mission to cruise is looking less likely. She stops short of the staff taking names and giving face masks to those without. They explain the masks are contractual and that they will not let them in until they are put on. She has a face mask on, but cannot deal with the gatekeepers and people fussing. Get a grip, Violet. Calm. But why am I the only one with luggage? Have I brought too much? No. What have I done wrong? A porter approaches her fast, and she flinches. Your wheel, he says politely, as he bends and pushes it back on. What do I do? Smile back? My jaw won't smile. Good job we're all wearing face masks. But I can't survive in this. Thank you, she says to the porter. It's hard. I hate it here. What do I do?